Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Ink. We're playing still my first Expert Plus Plus run with Advanced Guard Protocol and, I don't know, Extended World Gen and new items and augments, I guess, are the main mods. And we just rescued Shalem just in time for the mid-game story mission. So we're gonna have to give him a bunch of upgrades, mostly speed, I think. It wouldn't hurt to give him some anarchy, but I don't think it's really necessary. What items do we want him to have? Well, this hand cannon, or plasma gun, I'm sorry, is definitely a win because of his augment, +2 armor piercing with ranged weapons, so this will be more effective in his hands. This stuff, it all makes sense to give to Draco, I guess, and this we could leave with Olivia. I suppose it's fine. He's already got some strength, so maybe we could give him something that one of the other guys doesn't much want. But I don't know, I think this is about right. You know, you could consider taking the med gel from Draco and giving it to someone else. You know, but Draco is on the one hand, Draco is the agent who does the most and therefore is the most likely to get into trouble and need rescuing. But on the other, he's also the most capable of rescue if necessary. Actually, you know what? He's the one with Anarchy 4. I should give the med gel to someone else. Let's say Shalem. Okay, that seems fine. And with the extra 800 bucks, I think I'll just try to spend it during the mission on shops and stuff, or save it for his final speed upgrade. The second choice, of course, would be some anarchy, but as we talked about before, I don't really want to pay 400 just to make it easier to steal when the other two can already do it, and Draco, I would really, if possible, prefer to steal with Draco. It would take a long time for that 400 to pay itself off. And even then, if I play perfectly, it will never pay itself off. Guard suspiciousness and communication. Oh yeah, I don't have suspiciousness, but we know about communication. Alright. So this is the mid-game story mission where we get monster and so on. And I guess actually monster is just as good at hacking as Draco because of that time that I forgot to scan someone that I had just shot. So, and he's not good for much of anything else. Oh my gosh, there's a door here. Look at that. I was just going to send him over here to languish, but apparently there's stuff going on this way. By the way, this weapon, which we can steal from him, has armor piercing 3. We could give that to Shalem, and it would have like armor piercing 5. I think it would be better to spread this out, you know, spread our ranged weapons out between agents. I was hoping to scan this and find out there's nothing here. Now it's like we have to send another agent down here just to check out what's going on. I kind of want to send Olivia because because she has a melee weapon. But actually, oh, hang on. I wonder if I should Oracle this turn. Maybe I should just Wisp. I could do both, but I don't want to draw the sysadmin into this room if I happen to Oracle something in this area, you know? And I have a pretty good Wisp already. Can I just, is there a door up there? There's not, okay. That's good. Alright, no cameras in there. I don't mind someone seeing me open this door. I guess they might have a weird angle that would let them see Shalem. So I'll tuck him out of the way first. Bunch of empty rooms. Too bad we couldn't have sent Monster to one of those, huh? Okay, Could you see what's up there, Shalem? Another drone. And this camera. That's a red door, right? No, it's not. Ah, there's a red door here to let you go around the security beam. Okay. Well, I think we'll just wisp. The Oracle can wait. Alright, so the system admin is coming in here, but he won't notice monsters, so that's fine. Why does he walk so far? Oh, he's not a system admin. I noticed he had a thing going around him, and I thought he was like a hacker with a null drone, but that doesn't show up till Omni, or with a null radius. Rather, he's linked to a psi, right. Field of vision increases when firewall is high. Well, we can clearly see his peripheral vision is not good enough to spot monster from here, right? He's looking southwest, and he does not see this square, which is the one he would see if he were looking northwest, if he were standing here. So we can not worry about him. Where am I putting the server? Here looks almost safe, but there's some chance a guard who wanted to patrol from this room to this room would come up here, 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 and spot it. Whereas this actually seems safer, despite being a little bit more exposed. There just are not many paths that'll go through there. They have to come from here to here, I guess. Well, maybe that's not so unlikely. I'll just put it here, because that's where I want Draco to be anyway, and this way he can pick it up if it turns out to be a bad idea. Now, we have to get out of the way of this pulse drone, obviously. I guess it's a little bit too bad that we didn't bring Draco. I maybe should have left Draco up here, actually, because then it would be easy for him to steal from this guy at maximum efficiency. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move Olivia in here to scout out this direction. And then Draco can double back. This is a little bit greedy, because there might have been a guard here that I couldn't avoid, but I have a stim, so... There should be nothing in there. I'll just peek to confirm. Yeah. Maybe it's possible for a guard to appear, I don't know, but I don't think a safe can. 4, huh? Okay. So what are we parasiting? The camera's tempting. So is the demon server. Wait, shouldn't be a demon database? What's a demon server? Creates a demon on a random device and installs an additional demon every alarm level. What does that mean? Because obviously, creating a demon on a random device and oh, I see. Installs, as in like directly gives to you a demon without you needing to hack something. Okay, so every alarm level, this is an interesting plastic thing for this mod. So this is going to add demons to the facility and to me every alarm level. So it'll be nice to have gone, but it's not like super important. I think we should plan... Yeah, Draco should come back into this room to steal from this guard and also hack the pulse drone. I mean, maybe Olivia could do that, I don't know. But that means we don't have to parasite this. We want to get out into this room next turn. Ugh, but it's kind of like I can't make this camera go any faster except by applying more oracles. So maybe I should not plan on getting into this room soon, and instead just put Shaylin down this way to break into here. We don't really want to send monster that badly. And I'll take this. Odds are low, but non-zero, that we will hack it with our Oracle next turn. If that happens, you know, it's bad because we wasted a Parasite, but it's good because it means we can go out in this area as soon as we want. So, it's fine. I think we're ready to pass, right? I could Parasite one more thing, but I don't especially want to. I guess Draco's Overwatch with the tag pistol is kind of pointless now. So there's another guard around here, and then one just walked in this way. That's gonna make things a little exciting. For monster, mostly. Alright, what do we get with our Oracle? That's what I want to know first. Great, a different one. There's the system admin. Is he the one we heard walking around in here? I think it might have been, but there could have been someone here. Yeah, it makes sense that he's just changed. Right. He's facing this way, so he came from here and went like this. Okay. And he's now going to check out the camera we just took. This seems like a very good place to leave the server. Nobody walks in here. We could take the pulse drone to let us walk out here, but since we don't have the camera yet, we don't need, like, it won't help. And the pulse drone is going to get out of the way anyway. So I don't think we should do that. Wait, when did this guy get tagged? What? Was he? Oh, he was the one here? That doesn't seem right. Maybe he was. Maybe it was this guy, and I... No, but whoever was here came in through, went through this door, right? So I think the system admin came in like this. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could have just been standing here and then walked into this room from here. So where's the other guard that was down here? Did he go this way, I guess? And or he went all the way over... No, because I remember he was going through this door, right? Could he have gone all the way here? I don't remember where he was standing. I'm very confused. Maybe it was the system admin. Huh. I'm trying to, like, figure out whether I should be trying to get another tag or what. And how exactly... Who should observe this modded guy is kind of a big question for me right now. Maybe, and the answer is nobody, right? Draco should come in and hit him with the tag pistol, right? We definitely want Draco to come into this room, and if he's going to be there, tagging that guy seems like a good idea. Not as easy to get to him as I thought it would be. Yeah, I guess we'd have to be pretty close, like here. Because he should be looking at this square, but he's not. Which means line of sight is blocked, so we would have to stand here to tag him. Which, I mean, might not be the worst idea. Huh. So, what areas of this room is the pulse drone going to scan? The pulse drone has a weird scan range. It says it's range 5, but it's not the same as a sprint. It's weird. Rather, it's like range up to but not including 6. So we can measure the distance to this square, for example, and ask, is this a safe place to hide from him? Because if so, that would be useful knowledge. How far away is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 squared plus 5 squared away, right? Which is 39. No. 41. Which is over the square root of 6, and therefore he should not scan this square. So what I'm thinking is this might be a good place to distract that guard to here. And it would have the nice advantage that Draco could also get a tag off. Monster can hide here because of the turning blind spot. There's only one good way for this guy to explore this square. He'll turn to here. So Monster will be safe. We just have to do something useful with Shalem and Olivia, which seems fine. Tuck them in here and here? No, here would be no good because this guy's coming up there. So we would have to have them out of the room. Here and, I don't know, here is maybe the best we can do. Okay. So, therefore we don't... Okay, if we're putting Monster here... If our plan is to put Monster here, we may as well observe this guy and see whether any of this is necessary. Maybe he's just leaving, right? He is just leaving. So we don't have to do any great gymnastics to avoid him. We just have to not get spotted by these three paths. And I think that putting Monster here is a good idea. It's really hard to argue with that. I guess we could have opened this door and distracted him, but like, I don't want to do that. I want him to keep doing what he's doing. It would just give me an okay peek. This square would be safe except for the pulse drone. So I believe we can go over here and just shut the door on the pulse drone and it won't care? Oh, it's inside the door. I see. So I think we can stand here. I think that the pulse drone should not notice us going through these squares, right? I don't know. If it does, I'll learn something new. And it shouldn't be too bad. Well, but also, like, the pulse drone is sort of easy to take over, right? And it will help me explore this area more quickly so I know where to send my agents. It would change the sysadmin's pathing, though. He would go after the pulse drone. Am I willing to do that? How would he want to get here? Probably through this room, right? 1, 4, 5, 6.5, 7.5. He would go here. That would make it pretty hard to explore out of this room this turn, so I don't think I should do that. I think I should just hide here. And I think that's safe, but I'm not sure, but it'll be exciting. So let's do it. But yeah, that's fine. I was thinking before that, make sure that the path to this room is clear for Shalem, but he can just go in, it's no problem. Let's have Olivia hack some firewalls on this real quick. I suppose we could have had her use her ping pistol somehow to change what's going on up here, but I don't think it would be a good idea. There's always some chance that the pulse drone would move first, and then we would stop the pulse drone from moving, which is not really what we want.
Warning.
Okay. So everyone looks alright here. And we have the chance to put down a parasite for 2, just like we did last turn. But I think just like last turn, I'm going to choose not to do it. And wait for it to get cheaper. I guess Draco will ambush so that in case I'm wrong and the pulse drone does alert a guard and this guard walks over here, I can knock him out. Sure. Okay, there's a guard right by that door. Good, we did dodge the pulse drone. I didn't shut the... Oh, the pulse drone opened the door. How sneaky.
Investigating.
Alright, we've alerted the whole facility because of that pulse drone. Well, obviously I could rewind. Notice, by the way, there is another guard somewhere who's KO'd because they're linked, not KO'd, alerted because they're linked to this guy. Also, I wonder, I could have maybe overwatched and no, because I wanted to be ready with the ambush. Maybe I could have gotten this guy with a tag pistol, but I didn't do that. Okay, well, we can shut this door, that would be fine. This guy still needs dealing with. Monster could shoot him, that's one option. We could ambush this guy. Extra firewalls is like kind of not that bad, I guess. He just got alerted, so the safe is going nuts. Why did this camera... Ah, it's being rebooted by the system admin, I see. Who's going up there for some reason? Okay, well, we'll use our free program on an oracle. Alright. Nothing much up there. Hard to get to and no reward. Who sees this square? Is he looking... He's looking diagonally? I guess so. Okay. So that's a little bit trickier. Because we can't get to the door without dealing with this guy. And so we would have to shoot him if we wanted to do anything about him. Or just ambush, I guess. Actually, how could we even... Could Monster get a shot on this guy? If there were no obstruction here, he could, but there is one. Sneaky pulse drone. I forgot they open doors. Funnily enough, even if I had forgotten about the pulse drone opening doors, this guy having normal peripheral vision would have made it fine, because this square is beyond the normal 45-degree cone they get. But with his extra peripheral vision, because he turned this way, right? So he should see like this cone that goes through this vertical line. But with his extra peripheral vision, he can spot this apparently. I'm a little reluctant to use my rewind so early, when I don't really know what horrors the rest of the facility might have to offer. Certainly I can like get out of this short term, but the alarm level is going to go nuts. Well, let's explore with Monster before we decide. Yeah, he still doesn't have that shot. Shalem does, right? Like, so we could kill this guy. That's an option. It would use up our ammo, and there would be cleanup costs. But, you know, we would get Draco some scanning, and so it would be... It's an option. Okay, found the shop. I don't know if this is really such a safe place to hide anyway. But I'm sort of thinking I'll probably rewind here. I don't think I could even just ambush here, could I? Depending on his path, he might... Well, I mean, okay. No, if I shut the door and then try to open it again, he'll just kill Shalem before Shalem can move, so that's a bad idea. I think that's how it works anyway. Well, his path will... Once I close the door, I would see what his path is, and I can react accordingly. Either ambush him here or here, depending on where he's going. How he's getting here, rather. So I could just ambush this guy. There's just this other guard, you know? Who sees him, by the way? I guess it's Shalem? That doesn't seem right. Is there a oh, right, we have this camera. Got it. Alright, well, so let's see where how he's gonna get in here and if we're gonna have trouble with him. Yeah, so he's doing that. That would make it more tricky to ambush if I wanted to, because there'll be two guards to consider. I guess we could ambush here and here. Let's shut this door and give up on killing this guy.
Damn it, they got away.
The problem is that in going through here, the first one will be ambushed by Draco, but the second one won't make it out here to be ambushed by Olivia, right? Even, so I was thinking, okay, we could set up two ambushes, but there's no place to stand where you can do two ambushes safely. You could stand here and do one ambush, I guess. And then you'll have a way to get away from Overwatch next turn. But I'm kind of coming around to the idea that this is a pretty bad situation to be in, and like, why don't we just rewind? So let's do that. We had things pretty well under control at this point. Well, I mean, I don't know. We didn't have the facility scouted out very well. But we knew, like, there wasn't any serious danger in the short term. Yeah, and there's the sysadmin, huh? I mean, I think another Oracle is still a good idea. Gives us the same camera. Okay, I wasn't sure how that would work. Ah, you know, maybe I should have hacked the drone and then Oracled. Then I wouldn't have this question of the sysadmin coming in. But I think him coming in is not that big of a problem. It'll make it harder to explore this way, but we can just like knock out the sysadmin, which is a nice thing to do anyway, right? That's Shalem. Draco is this one. We can take the pulse drone and then stand here. Sure, I'll take the power, why not? Oh, really? This is a faster way for him to get to the pulse drone. I would not have guessed that. That's great news. I guess I didn't even math it out? Maybe he can't because there's a guard in the way. I see. Interesting. So let's just actually count it and see if it actually is shorter as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.5. Where it's going this way. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 12. Much, much longer. So this guard is going to be in his way, I guess. Ah, this guard is in his way now, and next turn this guard will be in his way. So he's like, alright, I give up. He's just going the long way. That's cool. So we already know there's nothing up there from the rewind. Therefore, we should explore the rest of the facility. Up here or over here? Not sure. They could both be useful. It looks like there's a lot this way, but it's a little bit slower to get to. Let's just see if it's worth going into this room. Ah! Another guard. And another guard. Okay, so maybe a tag on this guy is good, and we can tag you as well while doing so. This one is still going to be a little bit... Oh man, he's horrible. I hate him. Boost firewalls, linked to a psi, and when he gets alerted, he gets even more AP. Well, not even more, but he gets more. So you want to avoid alerting this guy, obviously. You want to avoid alerting every guard, of course. Except in situations where it's the best thing to do for whatever reason. So now, this is a safe place here for Olivia to stand. And so we maybe don't want to spend her actions on hacking this, which we won't need for a while. And I'll just put her here instead. Hang on. This is his direct vision, not his peripheral. Oh, right. I keep... This does not mean he has better peripheral vision. It's called peripheral optimizer, but what it means is his peripheral vision is direct vision. So, if I hide here, I won't be safe in his blind spot. Because he has no blind spot. He has no peripheral vision, it's direct. And they do notice their direct vision when turning. So, to hide from him, I have to go here, which is fine, I can do that. And that never will be in his direct line of sight. Or even here? A bit closer to glory, so to speak. I wish I still had line of sight on this guy for obvious reasons. First of all, I'd like to tag him, but also I'd like to know if he sees this square, because it might be nice to just stand here and overwatch with a tag pistol. But I think it's worth getting in a Wisp right now. It's not the best value you've ever gotten from Wisp, just hitting 2 guards and having to pay for it, but it's good enough value. Ugh. You sure you want to go here? It's going to be so hard for me to explore after that. Glad I got this pulse drone. Looks like there's nothing in here, though. Maybe a door to the back, but I'd rather use this door, I think. Well, it's tricky to get out of here, apparently. This may be our best door in the short term. So I kind of want to put Draco here. But I have a lot of guards who need to be sheltered from this guy's line of sight, right? Shalem and Olivia also want to come into this area. So I kind of have to put one here, and one here, I think. And it's just a matter of organizing who should go where. Still, parasites are expensive. I mean, Draco can only take one of these two spots. It seems like going out here is not going to be a good idea because there's going to be guards staring at the area, right? And so maybe we should have Draco here, but there's going to be a guard at this door as well. So we really won't be able to go anywhere unless we knock somebody out, which I guess I could do. But knocking this guy out... will that alert this guy? I remember in an earlier issue... Is it a magazine? In an earlier episode in like the last campaign, I tried KOing a modded guy to see what would happen to the other one, and I don't remember the answer. So it seems sort of dangerous. We might inadvertently alert this guy. Also, he has reduced KO time. I still don't remember what happens if we use like Olivia's thing, which only KOs for one turn. Can she just like not KO him? Is that how that works? I don't think it is. But it would in some sense be less of a waste to have Olivia do the KO if possible, because even with Draco's extra strength, he's not going to get the extra damage. Because of the KO resistance. Do we have a paralyzer around? We don't, right? Yeah. So if we knocked that guy over, we would have to pin him for a long time. I think that would be fine, because Monster doesn't have anything else to do. And then, like, Shalem / Olivia could end their turns closer to this door and go exploring that way if they wanted. Did we find out what demon this was when we passed last turn, by the way? We did. What was it? I don't recall anything. It must have been something instantaneous, not having an effect. I feel like I would have noticed if it had been here. Maybe it was like Mask or Rubik's. Even Jolt, that would be nice, I guess. I'm just scared to KO this guy when I don't know what'll happen to him. If he gets alerted, it's just really a disaster, and we're out of rewinds. Because he'll notify all the other guards, probably. I think I should play it safe and not KO this guy, even though it means I can't make any progress for a while. Just hide out, say, here with Draco. And then observe this guy since you're not busy. Okay, going back there. Get Olivia here and Shalem here. And put Monster away in the corner. And then we can consider, for example, having Monster toggle this door so that the guard doesn't come back into the room next turn, and we can kind of desync these two guys so that there's a way back out. I don't know, I guess this guy isn't really stopping us from getting out the room, right? He's not doing much of anything. He's stopping us from getting out here, but he'll stop doing that in a turn anyway, so I don't have to bother him. Oh shit, he's gonna see Monster, isn't he? This guy who I said we don't have to KO, when he gets here, he's gonna turn this way and see Monster. Shoot. So I do have to knock him out and just hope it doesn't alert the other guy, because I just, like... I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. One thing I can try, I guess, would be to ambush him instead.
Warning.
Use your attack. Okay, that's why he shouldn't KO. Oh. What if I use my ping pistol to stop him exploring? That would be interesting. I don't know whether he's going to stop looking this way or stop here looking that way. I still haven't totally figured that out. Ah, I can just toss a wallet and get it back from him later. Like here? Actually, here would be a bit better. Can I, yeah, I can step over here. Now, oh, maybe I want it like there? I don't know. I want it somewhere that lets me get through this door, but also doesn't make it hard for Monster to maneuver. So maybe here is best, because I'm pretty sure this door should block his line of sight to here, right? Maybe not. I could put it up there. I'm just like not 100% certain that this won't immediately alert him. I guess if it does, we can knock him out.
What the?
Okay. So now Monster's alright. And actually, we can take more aggressive positions to try to get through this door. Because this guy won't be coming to town. We just have to remember he has a wallet and to grab it eventually when we hit this access switch. I could go get it now. Depending on where I want to position Olivia. This might be an interesting time to test out the ping pistol, actually. No, but it doesn't... I still would find out about his facing, because he's not going to change how he faces. I would find out, though, like, whether it makes him reinvestigate, or if he's going to just take 2 turns to go check out that pistol. I think it's going to make him take 2 turns to check out the pistol, and that sounds like fun. It would have been better if I could ping this guy, of course. Like, while he's standing there. But if I open this door, I think I get this guy's attention. I'm not totally sure because I don't know whether this corner blocks his line of sight, but I think it does not. Ah, but his line of sight, his 45-degree line of sight only goes to this square. It doesn't go to here. So he won't see the door, even if I'm wrong about this camera, this corner. But Draco's the one standing here. So any Overwatch... Ugh, gosh, this is a little complicated, but I could give Shalem the ping pistol and put him here with the door open, and then try to ping this guy. It might end up pinging him or him, though, so it doesn't seem like a very high value usage, because I don't really care about doing either of those things. So let's just hang tight with the ping pistol, and maybe use it next turn to stop the guy from getting too far into this room, if that's what I end up needing. Okay, kind of a poor start.
Investigating the area. I must be jumpy tonight.
Oh, maybe I should have put Olivia here, actually, since I had the moves to spare. It was fractal. Okay. So I really do want to keep oracling. I'm not so inclined to tag this guy. I could open the door to ping him. Oh, you know what? I should have opened the door earlier, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. It would mean I would have a shot with the ping pistol, tag pistol now. Oh, he's already tagged. Never mind. So he just goes up there. These two rooms that we don't really care about. I forget where the siren went. Back here, right? No, wait. That was where this elite guy went. What's the deal with this siren? Who's he? He's also not tagged. I can go here and actually get this door open, just barely. And then maybe we can get a tag here. I don't, as I said, like the idea, hello, Oracle camera thing, of using a tag instead of Oracle. Like, I'd rather get exploring, but it doesn't seem like I'm able to very easily. There's no camera over here. There is a shop. This guy shouldn't be looking at the door, so... And this will be safe because of his blind spot. So I can go here, open, peek, move. The other access switch. Okay. Well, we can maybe get those knocked out pretty early then. Any firewalls? Yes. So this is Monster's turn to reposition. If there is any place safe to go in this cursed room. He could go here, I guess. So we see this siren. We also see this guy. I mean, Wisp is really important. Knowing where all these guys are going to be all the time means we can afford to explore a little bit slowly. I think I will just Wisp again. Okay. And the system admin is... Oh, he's going back to check out that demon server. Which makes sense, of course. We need to parasite some stuff. Draco, I think, wants to stay exactly where he is. So he can finally get out here next turn when this guy gets out of the way. Demon Database. I don't care that much about that. What annoys me is I won't have a chance to loot this. Because the sysadmin will be staring right at it. I guess if I can get to it from here, right? Which I could. This will be his peripheral vision, but I can sneak around him, duck in like this, loot it, then come into this room to be safe from the guy who goes back into here. He should have enough moves for that, right? 1, 2.5, no, 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 6, 7, open. 1, 2, 3. Well, he has 2 moves left at this point. And so it sort of depends on this guy's path inside this room. But I seem to recall this square being safe, right? He kind of hooked around this way, right? He was here and he came in like this. So I think this square is where we can hide, or here. So that's okay for Draco next turn. I'd like to start getting through these, but it's really not urgent, I think. How am I for safes? I've found the one here, and that's it. So there's still 2 more to find, plus all the guards, and the exit. I'd sort of like to just knock out the sysadmin. Because if he keeps recapturing cameras, it's going to make Oracle harder to take over the whole facility with. Do I need this laser grid anytime soon? I don't think so. I don't need to go in here. I want to go this way. I guess it would help me get in here, but we're coming in and we can get in from this direction. What's this siren doing, by the way? Going into that room, okay. So he and the elite kind of go here to here, these 2 rooms. Okay. How many guards have we found? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like this should be all of them, but there should still be a camera drone somewhere. Which we have not. No, there's a pulse drone. We found that already. We own it. So we have all the guards, I'm fairly sure. Okay. What do I do with that information? I do not know. I think I'm decided we want Monster here. Near the shop, near the access terminal, away from guards. Great reasons to be here. Olivia's a bit more of a tricky one. We could put her here. Planning to grab this guy's wallet again and then come back into this for the access terminal, maybe? We could also plan for her to stim Draco. Maybe Draco could take the stim from her and stim himself when he deems it appropriate, since he seems to be the one looting the facility today. Shalom's doing some okay work, but he can't steal from guards. And that's where most of the loot is. So I think we need to take this camera. That's going to bring the sysadmin back here, which should be fine. And this, I guess, so we can send Olivia to hack this one manually. Sure. So give Draco the stim. And honestly, the ping pistol, because he's not going to need to tag anyone anymore. I think we got all the guards. He might as well have something a little useful. I didn't realize she could make it all the way here. That's nice. And I think Shalem is good to leave where he is, which is good because he's out of moves. The pulse drone's gonna go down, which I forgot makes guards unhappy. They like become suspicious of downed drones, more suspicious. Advanced guard protocol, I think, makes them alert. Am I alerting all of these guys all of a sudden? Oh, I hope I'm not. I could have just gone here. Well, I didn't have the moves. I think I might have just created a nightmare. Well, it should be exciting. But at any rate, we seem to be done for now. And if it is a nightmare, well, I'll have to resolve it when that happens. He has weird movement sounds. Okay, none of them are looking right now. Oh, the sysadmin will be. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, why is he? Oh, he's looking at the camera, but he's gonna go through the pulse drone to get there. Look at that! Everyone else's long patrols means they won't notice the pulse drone. So only the sysadmin will be alerted, if anyone, by the pulse drone being down. And I don't know if that actually does happen. Wait, not the sysadmin. This guy. He's not a sysadmin. So what I would like more than anything would be to like KO this guy so that he doesn't spot the pulse drone and I don't have any problems. The only person who could conceivably do that would be Draco if he found a keycard to get into this room. Oh, the door's open, huh? This square might have line of sight, I guess. But we don't have a pistol to give him, so he would really have to run in there. And that could really only happen if... Oh my god! I didn't notice this area was all going to be covered. So much for Draco getting out there. Jeez, these guys are rough. So a crybaby here is interesting. It means nobody will notice the downed drone. But it also means that they'll be clustered around the area that I kind of want to go to. You know, on the other hand, that's where they are now, so... Is this rebooting? I think so, right? It says it's still under my control. I don't know why the system admin didn't get to it. Maybe he can't do it diagonally, so he had to get here, and he didn't have quite enough moves, and now he's distracted again by this new camera? Hope so. What did I just get? This camera, I guess? Yeah. Oh man, it's nasty in here. Shalem could get here. Open this door. Distracting the Elite Psi to here, which is not immediately useful because he's already going to an even better place, i.e. there, but could help with, like, if I send a distraction up there, maybe I don't want him going up there or something. And I could lure him down here and then just kind of duck around him a bit. Well, okay, let's see what demon this is before we make any further plans. I could put off hacking it, but alright, that's fine. We just won't take this, which we weren't going to do anyway. I could just go get spotted by the assisted men. Raise the alarm level, but get him out of my hair. Right now, no one else is looking at him, and we could get rid of him. But I always feel like, you know, being spotted by assisted men is not something you want to volunteer to do, because the worst case if he spots you later is like the same thing, so you might as well put it off and try to avoid him. Just like don't commit too much to avoiding him if you're willing to take the hit of him spotting you, rather than like directly going and being spotted. Where are the guard elevators? There's one here, isn't there? They're both here. Okay. So he would run over that way. Also, this should be in his peripheral, probably. I do feel like, just because I don't totally understand the rules here, and I think that in AGP they get alerted when they see downed drones. I thought that happened to me once, and I was really sad about it. But I could be misremembering. Oh my god, I can't believe it's been an hour already. It's just been a very slow entry.
Did you see that?
Okay, that is in his peripheral. And that's direct... Oh, watched, yeah, but not by him. So... now we kind of want to throw a crybaby, I think. Having opened the door. We now have two problems over in this area, which we could fix both of with some noise. Interesting. That's the... I can't quite throw it here. Why? Do they have a throwing range? They must. I didn't ever know that. So I guess I'll throw it there. Okay. So let's move this. It hasn't moved the system admin. Don't open the door again. That would be foolish. I'd like to get through this guy, but I guess I'll do the next best thing and take his wallet. But I forgot this guy can see it. So if I attract him to here... I mean, it sort of looks like KOing the system admin may be my best choice here. I could attract him to here and then, like... I don't know. Why don't I just hang out here and... right, because I don't want to be standing here when I KO the sysadmin. And I don't want this guy to be watching when I do it either. So if I hide here and I leave this guy standing right where I am, he'll be staring at this corridor and I'll be cut off from getting out. So I think we want to distract this fellow. But Monster could do that. That would distract this guy also, which might be good. Right, Monster's gonna be just fine down here. He can dodge these idiots for days. Well, I mean, I guess he can't distract them for very long, but he can hide anyway. And then I don't have to worry about this, and I can just stand here and KO the assisted men. Well, here, because I want him to be in cover so that they don't notice him while patrolling.
Did you see that?
Now, I wanted to get in here soonish, ideally next turn. But which one of them is going to get there? It looks like this guy, who's not the one with extra peripheral vision. Or with better peripheral vision, so... with better normal vision. So the thing is, though, he will still have peripheral to this door, which means I can't really go in. I guess I could let Monster stand here and be noticed, at which point the guy would turn to look this way and away from the door. Alright, so that seems like an interesting plan. I maybe should have done all this with Shalem before creating the distraction, just so I could afford to open the door if I wanted. Oh look, no one's actually looking at the door, and that's interesting. There's the camera, of course, but no one sees the door, so I can afford to open and full peek. And I think Monster can take care of himself like so. This guy standing here might have vision of me? I don't know. If so, Monster has a gun, so... Sadly, Olivia can't really do anything. She's committed to this. I mean, she's not committed. She could leave, but this is the most efficient place for her to be. So that we can get done with that and then get out of this area forever. I mean, parasites? Like, it would be nice to take this camera. But of course, Oracle might end up taking it for free next turn. I don't know. Let's just guarantee we get it in the next 2 turns. It's fine. And go ahead and Overwatch. Nobody should be coming into this room, but if they do, I'd rather you not be spotted. Oh, really? He doesn't
I guess
see
he just
that.
imagined it.
I must be jumpy tonight.
Investigating. Must be imagined.
Looking around. I must be jumpy tonight.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras.
Okay, so we successfully avoided anyone noticing the pulse drone. I still don't know whether that was important. But Monster should not be able to get to this door. Or should he? Yeah, I mean, he could hide here. Which might be okay, but I think 2 guards would see that. No, this guy can't see it. Interesting. So from here, he would have 2.5. Yeah, I counted wrong how many moves he would have, so he can't actually do that. He can just get to here. Well, he can get to here. But the guy would be standing here and look right at him, so not so great, right? Looks like we have to wait another turn for Monster. Let's Oracle. Okay, we didn't get this camera as soon as I would have liked. Play Draco's turn, I guess? Might as well scan him, I don't plan to kill him. I mentioned that because you can only scan them once. You can't like knock them out, scan them, then kill them, then scan them. So if you plan to get a kill on somebody, you should probably not scan them when they're KO'd. This is just horrible up here. Like, what on earth? And we can get out and loot this thing, which is nice. And I guess hack this, which will help. But probably not much. And then at least check out this room and use it as a temporary hiding spot. Hope there's a door in the back. Charge pack's fine. But at least if there's not a door, there should be, like, there's a console. Oh my god, there's a camera here too, huh? Well, maybe I should have hacked this then. Instead of this thing. I forgot about this camera. Yeah, definitely would have preferred to have the camera than this. Well, it's still useful to duck in here to steal from this guy. And it's just like not clear what else to do. I hope there's a door. Oh, there's not a door. There's not even a place to hide back here. Wow. Okay. Well, I could stim to get me back out of this room to here? That's a really good place to be, because there'll finally be, once we get this camera, which will be next turn, an opening to get through here. We'll be in this guy's turning blind spot when we stand here. And in cover from everyone else. So I think that's well worth doing. Now, getting here, I have 4 moves to spare, so I can hit this console before I go. And sadly, Shalem is not in a very nice position here. He's going to have to back out of this room to here, which is okay. He can do that. Ah, we know what's in this room now. The last 2 safes. Okay, fine. Gonna have to take some time looting those, but we have time.
Hey,
what?
did you see that?
Really? Oh yeah. But it doesn't render as yellow. Okay, it should render as yellow. There's some problem with the peripheral vision bonus on this guy. The mod doesn't quite render everything correctly, I guess. Well, now Monster is, I guess he's still safe. He can come down here. The thing is, we could shoot this guy, right? But he'd only be down for 1 turn. And I can't deal with this guy without killing him. So I'm thinking what we should do is have Shalem go back in here. He'll be spotted by a camera, but he can at least like react after that, and he should be able to. So we'll lose an alarm level, but we can hide here. He'll be spotted by this camera as well. Well, maybe we can oracle it. I hope. Oh, this has been recaptured again? Oh, there's a hacker somewhere nearby, isn't there? There's this guy, but also... I guess that's it. Maybe the sysadmin did this and I just didn't notice? That doesn't seem right. When was this rebooted? Huh. Well, we certainly parasite this. And get Shalem to here. He'll be noticed by this turning on. I believe is how that works. And he'll have to duck some guards. But at least we'll be able to KO like just the one guard in this room and then pin him. Using Monster's dart gun. Now we can afford to parasite a couple of other things. I just want to hit so many cameras. But not these. Maybe it's time to stop using Oracle because it's just going to give me this stuff. But what? I mean, I don't know. I guess then I could use more parasites basically. If I stopped using Oracle, I could get parasites for free. Alright, let's get Monster out of harm's way before I forget. We can at least hit this next turn, and I can get my agent back. I don't know, I'm just like... The only decision is really what to parasite, if anything. And it should be a camera. I was kind of thinking it would be nice to double, like, to oracle enough next turn that I can take this camera. But maybe there's... You know, I might not have enough power to do it. Well, I can grab this, actually. So that's enough for at least 3 oracles next turn, which... I can only see 3 cameras. There might be more, but... I'll have a chance, anyway, at getting all of them. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, there's this camera, too. Jeez. Ugh. Well, I want that one. Pretty badly. But I think I might want this one even worse. I could parasite both. But then, like, I don't know. I guess this one can wait. So I'll parasite it and hope Oracle doesn't hit it. I don't know, I hate everything. Everyone's safe, right? You're looking good. You're fine. You're fine. You're not happy, but you're just gonna trip a camera, and then you can dodge the guard, hopefully. This door is gonna be opened soon by the sysadmin trying to get out. I think that's fine. I guess Draco can peek. Not that he needs to. No one's opening any doors, so we won't learn much, but it'll give me slightly better vision, so why not?
Looking around. I must just be jumpy tonight.
Warning, demon installed.
Okay, a blowfish. Oh, it didn't spot him. I thought it was supposed to... I thought it would. The cameras that turn on at alarm level 1 do some funny stuff and trigger at the beginning of the turn, I thought. Huh. Okay. Well, it looks like Shalom's gonna be okay. Monster can trigger his access thing. And now, like, I think an Oracle is probably okay. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know. I feel silly about this. Okay, that's worked out. Let's go exploring with Draco. We could steal from this guy on the way, I think. Should be able to still get to cover, right? Yeah, this is fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this will be in cover. Still no key cards. So I think we can't quite get to the door. I wonder if it might be better, in fact, to have him come in here to, like, hack these safes manually. Probably not. Probably we want to... Well... Do we even need to explore the rest of the level? Like, we'll have to go there eventually, obviously, because of... that's where the exit is. But really, I think Draco's main purpose is to hit all the guards up for money. This guy and this guy are the ones who remain. Where's the modded guy? It's this one? Okay, so he's taking this back over, but I don't really care. I mean, you've been searched. Everyone else, I think, has been searched by Draco. And we know, like, what's up here is the exit and no guards. So it doesn't really make sense to devote our best agent to like, confirming that, right? I'll just hang out here and get in position to steal from this guy next turn. Olivia has to wait a moment, which is fine. I don't think I really need another Oracle right now as much as I need more parasites on stuff. Like this guy finally stopped being embarrassed by his extra vision. It wouldn't hurt to hit this shop either. While monsters in the area, it would be nice to go shopping. This guy I'll recapture it in a bit, but I should have time. I think, I mean, Shalom, he could move. But he has no compelling reason to do so, I think. I suppose he could open the door to the northwest of him, and then hide behind the safe if we wanted to distract this guy for a turn. Do we? I don't really know. Oh no, it would distract this guy too, and then he would get shot, so not so great. Let's just hang out here. I guess we could hang out here and plan to see if Shalom can be any good at exploring the rest of the level. There seems to still be an opening in this area. Okay, sure. And I think that covers everybody. I wouldn't mind KOing the modded guy, but I guess all he's really taking back over is this shop at this point, so who cares? Sysadmin's finally awake. Alright. Alright, Draco? Ah, he took this camera too. Which I don't appreciate very much. Should be a key card? No key card still. Wow, okay. So, if he comes up here, he'll be spotted by the sysadmin, but we don't really care. Or we could stand here and be spotted by nobody and also grab some power. Seems like an improvement, right? Who has the key card, by the way? There should be two, I thought. Can this guy really have the only key card? We searched everyone else, I think. And I think I would have picked up a key card if I'd found it. Maybe there's another guard up there. Oh, get out of here, Steam. There you go. Yeah, let's put Draco here. He should have a clear shot at the rest of the facility. I don't really need his help looting this area. I just wanted to make sure I got the guards, money. And, you know, we don't need the keycard that badly. I forget if I already said that, but it's true. You standing here, are you going to be a problem for me? Right, because his path... Ah, no, he doesn't stand there. He comes back around to this camera for some reason. Okay, so he won't be a problem for me getting through here. The red doors are all closed. So I'm just going to end my turn right here as Draco. I'm not ending the turn now, but when I do, this is where Draco will be. Pulse drone wants to come the rest of the way in, and right now it's kind of stuck behind that door. It's time to start parasiting up the safes, I think. They have Felix right now, but it's about to fall off, so fine. There we go. That should be that. Spends all my power, of course, but what is power for if not for spending? That guy's looking this way for some mysterious reason? Ah, he had to move out of this guy's way, I guess. Yeah, so he doesn't notice this. Oops. Better to be on the other side of the door when you shut it if you want to be able to go anywhere. Monster should be able to just stand right here, yeah? This will be the turning blind spot? And then it won't be in vision range, so sure. Shalem, Shalem, Shalem. Could go here, with an eye to eventually getting into this room to loot it. Or, you know, just hang out in here and loot this one. It's fine, too. I don't think I'm ready to pick up the server yet, honestly. There's only one console left on the level. And I wouldn't mind hacking some more stuff. I don't know, I guess it'll just be parasites, right? But the parasites are pretty expensive. And Oracle is probably better if I want to get cameras at all, which I think that I do. Alright, I want this camera. But I guess if it's the only one I want, I might as well just parasite it. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I don't know what I need power for anymore. There could be something in here, but there shouldn't be. It should just be the exit. So maybe I am ready to pick up the server, but I'll do it next turn? Because it only saves me 3 moves to pick it up now, and I don't really need her moves very badly. Yeah. And this way, if I do end up needing the power, I can find out next turn whether I need the power, and then grab the server or not. Olivia's fast enough, she should be able to get out. her next job is to steal from... No. Wait. Ah, the guy who's like here and is gonna come down and bother Monster. We want to steal from him still. And I'm probably not bringing Draco back to do it. Yeah, I think Shalem's fine. I think everyone's fine. The sysadmin might notice me. He won't even... Yeah, he should notice me opening the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it would only be in his peripheral anyway. I don't totally remember. Maybe he spots it, but I don't care. Him screaming doesn't make anyone else alert. They just figure there's an outage, you know? Okay, the doors are shut. Yeah, let's end the turn. Okay, that guy is a nuisance. Taking back this camera is something I forgot about. But I guess we're stepping out of this room for the last time anyway. Alright, these are all on the brink of breaking. That's good. Draco, just go... what? Oh, right, it's only the sysadmin looking, no one else. Oh, you! Oh, no, this is the camera's perspective. Yeah, this guy's looking at the wall, as I expected.
Ah!
Ah! Is that... I can't quite tell what the floor in there looks like, whether it's the exit room floor. No, it's another console on the way to the exit room, which is fine.
Ah!
Yes, there's the exit. Great. So that's about what I expected. One more console and the exit, right? That was what I said. So... Sysadmin won't be opening this door, so we can just stand as close to here as we want. And it's just a question of, do we try to get Draco all the way to this guard and back, or do we have someone else do it? Specifically, I guess, Olivia. Yeah, speed 3. Oh no, that's right, they changed this. Extra AP when sprinting, interesting. Charge generator? So it's a charge pack that recharges every mission. Takes up a slot, but gives you like an extra copy of your best item. Or unlimited ammo? Seems pretty gross. A thermal disruptor 2 is like maybe more interesting though. And also I can afford it. I guess the power cost could be something. Well, I could take the augment, right? Some of my characters have augment slots, my agents. Olivia has a couple. Making her a super fast sprinter would be kind of cool. Or of course we could give it to Shalem. Giving it to Monster would be quite a waste, obviously. We should decide now so we don't have to rehack this. This guy's gonna take it before long. Hopefully he'll take this at some point first, but still. Wait, what is Monster's? Oh, that's right. He's not actually any better at shopping with new items and augments. Hijacking a console. Right, he can like turn credits into consoles into money. Maybe I should have not grabbed this one if I'd thought of that. Huh. been like... We got 5 power from this, so it must have had 3 plus my 2, so it would have been 150 credits to hack that. It's nice, but I guess I don't hate myself for forgetting. So this is kind of the last device we need, really. We're just gonna need it over and over while this stupid guy keeps taking it back, maybe. Actually, I think his normal patrol won't bring him over here, so we should have this permanently. What kind of bust? How does this chip work? Right, it's the one that gives you like, yeah, we definitely don't need any buster chips. So I can just take both of these. Another disruptor would be nice. It has armor piercing, which is cool. And this is fine. Just have to get it to its intended recipient eventually. Maybe could have shut that door. I don't know. Also could hack the drone, I suppose. It's a little hard to get out of here, isn't it? You can go out this way. It's not the end of the world. And then we can give her this augment. In fact, Monster can loot the safe, which means I can put Shalem just a little bit closer to the action. And just grab that, and I think we're pretty much on our way out. Oh no, that's right, we wanted to steal from this guy. Yeah, that's why I want to go down this way anyway. I'd like Draco to do it, but I don't fancy the idea of sending him through this disaster area again. It's gonna be hard enough to smuggle 3 more agents through. Just checking she's not seen by this square, which she's not. Having that door open is a bit of an imposition, I guess. Oh yeah, we're not getting any of these for another turn. Okay, fine. Well, I mean, Draco actually can make it back with no great burden. Nobody sees these squares. We could try for a bit more money. What is this guy doing? He's going there? Okay, so it's pretty easy to put Shalem in position to grab these safes. Okay, I did already hack this guy. Good. I wasn't sure if, because like that's another thing I would really like to just not worry about. I guess it's fine. He'll no longer be in an area that I care about. But I wonder if I should have sprinted to make some noise to distract this guy from going into this room. Let's leave this door open so that when I come here, I don't have to open the door to steal from this guy, which would attract too much attention. And yeah, I think just bring Draco back through. If there's a turn when anyone can get through, we should be able to get everyone through who's in the area, so it's not much of a burden to have Draco out here. Shut the door, not that it matters. Yeah, try to greed out a little bit more money, maybe even an item. Means we can get Monster closer to the action as well. So he's no longer needed to grab that safe. And Olivia? I mean, we could Overwatch to stop this guy here, Or, yeah, here. But I think actually he's getting closer to Draco this way, which is useful. So let's just bring Olivia into the action as well. Get her close to the exit area. Oh yeah, also she has a hacker device. Hacker arm. Alright, we're gonna be setting off a couple demons next turn. I have a free parasite. I guess use it on the pulse drone? Well, it's not free, it's cheap. Yeah, I guess in that case, let's just not use it. Maybe I'll want many parasites for some reason in the future. It seems unlikely. Yeah. Well, I have a free oracle in that case. But the demons, you know, let's just do nothing. Oh, I guess monster should give Olivia the augment, huh? Capturing this camera again is also annoying. Okay, well at least we stopped one of those. I don't think he'll get this camera a second time, will he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, he reaches all the way over there. I'd really love to KO him, I guess. Alright, Olivia, what's in the safe? Fine. Draco will lend you some stuff and take back the server. We're just using Draco as a go-between for monsters goodies. Okay. And Draco has enough moves to get here, but not much more. So what I'm thinking we do is we sprint and then use a noisemaker to cancel the fact that they're all charging at us here, right? This guy shouldn't hear the sprint, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think I can do that, and then when I get here, I'll have 5.5, which is enough to get back into this room. Yeah, sure. And we'll still have one noisemaker left to distract all these guys if we need help breaking into the exit area.
I heard something.
Believe it or not, one of them did have a key card. Incredible. I forgot to use a noisemaker. Okay. I could throw one there, but that's actually probably worse. Well, I don't know. It makes it hard to predict how they're going to behave. Okay, I could give another agent the noisemaker, like Olivia, and then she could toss it down here. Oh, you come right into this room, huh? You must think you're pretty smart. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a disposable EMP. Okay. Interesting, I guess. How come he can use it? Doesn't require any skills because it's disposable. Interesting. You would think something, a kit that you have to assemble, would require more hacking than something you can just push a button on, but apparently not. Let's parasite this one as well. I don't know why. And I guess we'll deploy the server for a bit. Since we seem to be in here for at least a couple turns. The cameras don't spot you when they turn back on, so that was why we were safe doing this.
Now we got nothing.
But I thought they did when turning on for the first time, which is why I was confused about what happened earlier in the mission when we hit alarm level 1. Are you kidding me? Ah, but this triggered first. Ah, that was the demon on the last safe. Got it. Ah, but it means we don't have this. So if we try to move, we'll be stuck. That's fine. We'll just stand still. We don't need to go anywhere. I do want Shalem to move, though, so that this guy doesn't get back into that corridor.
What?
It might be nice to move here, but it's not really critical. We could just get like a move and a half closer with Draco. With Labyrinth on it, that could matter actually. But I don't want to spend a couple oracles and potentially trigger a new demon. So we'll just wait. There's time. There's a guard coming in soon, but we can handle him somehow or other, I assume. This area will be clear so we can move weapons around as necessary.
Looking around. Nothing.
Guess it was nothing.
Guess it was nothing. Alright, he's coming in through here. I sort of wish he'd come in through there because we have better control of this. Someone coming in through here is a bit unpredictable. Well, more importantly, we have two guards coming in through here, so I can't just like ambush one of them. Well, I guess I could. If Shalem had a weapon, he could stand here. That would be in this guy's blind spot, but we would definitely catch this guy because it's the only way out of his elevator that makes any sense. So we could give him a weapon to KO this guard with. Is it possible we don't have to do that? I think no. Well, if monster sprints, he can get to safety. And Draco can do even better. Shalem doesn't need to sprint. Olivia can sprint or not, whatever. And we'll end up getting like this guy's attention. But we can distract him with a noisemaker. Or just shoot him, I guess. Right, monster could run up here and shoot him. Then we would learn whether KOing alerts that guy or not. We could draw all three of these guards into this room, couldn't we? And then everything would be totally fine. Yeah, just a noise like right there would do the trick very easily. And it's not hard for Shalem to get that. Okay, so I think we will just bring everyone in now. Put monster here.
Hold on.
And then I don't have to worry about what these guys might plan to do. Oh, she's so fast when sprinting, which we knew, but it's still cool. Did we find all the safes? We did, okay.
Did you hear get something?
She's the one with the noisemaker, isn't she? I forgot to pass it off. Alright, well, that'll be exciting. Let's just sprint to here briefly.
I heard something.
And then go. Should be fine. No one in this room can make it to where Monster is, so we're gonna be alright. Oh my god, but I forgot. Okay, first of all, I didn't steal that guy's keycard because I think my inventory was full. I mean, he can sprint, but if he does, he's going to attract unwanted attention. Ah, hang on. Just how far can she throw this thing? Okay, she does have a limited radius. And we can't actually throw it anywhere useful, it turns out. Well, we could throw it here. No, they would see her. But here, we could... not quite. How about there? That way you wouldn't see anyone. Okay, so let's run with Draco first. To here. Shutting the door for good measure.
Hold on.
And we always have Monster's gun as backup in case this goes badly, but it shouldn't. Okay. Anything else to hack now? Not really. Just grab a camera. I don't know.
Investigating area. Nothing. Investigating area.
Oh, he wanted to go into that room, apparently. Alright, so I think we could arrange to distract him with some clever sprinting. And thus let everybody sprint. On the other hand, we don't need to. We could just walk in. And that's just simpler, so I'm going to do that. It'll take a couple more turns, you know, one more probably. Actually, maybe I could have just sprinted in and not even gotten out this turn and not worried about it. Oops. There we go. Oh my god, Monster, are you kidding me? You're made of molasses. I forgot about, you know, his reduced AP and low speed and Labyrinth combined. He can sprint to here and then shoot the guy.
Did you hear that?
And whatever demon they install in the last turn, I'm just not worried about. We don't even have to install a demon. We could just shut the door on his face next turn, but this is fine. This way we get to install a demon. Who knows? Maybe we'll reverse it and it'll be fortune. Stranger things have happened.
Investigating. Nothing.
Alright, modulate. So, who do we want to give Monster's weapon, the weapon we just bought, to? I think Shalem, right? Well, Shalem already has a lethal weapon. Yeah, why would you do that? Just give Shalem one of the weaker weapons and give the stronger weapon to, say, Draco. God, he's slow. So, you are Draco. Please take this. Switch to Draco to facilitate all the other trades. Give me this. Or no. Here, you can have this one. I'll take that, I guess? I don't know. And Olivia? I want my crybaby back. Why don't you take that? I don't know, actually, kind of nice to have, for Shaylin to have it, isn't it? Because he's the only one who can't hack with his hands. I'll give the med gel to Draco. Okay, we're out of here. No, don't end turn. Leave. Well, maybe it would have been a reverse demon. You never know. Okay, I'm not going to wait around for the last one, though. This has gone on long enough. Really? That guy was never even disturbed. Didn't get distracted at all. I guess that was the guy patrolling around in the northwest area, huh? Okay, well, we made it through the first half of the story mission, and next episode we'll do the second half. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.